What is going on, guys? My name is Koval and welcome back to another tutorial video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my thumbnails. So what you're going to do is go to Pixlr.com. So Pixlr.com is similar to Photoshop, but it is simple and it's free and you don't have to download anything. It's just a web app. So what you're going to do is go to this site right here and scroll down until you see Pixlr Editor. So you're going to go ahead and launch that web app. And it'll take some time to load, but right when it loads, you should have a button that says create new image. So you're going to go ahead and click that. You can title this whatever you want. For the sake of this video, I'm going to title it tutorial. And we are going to use the preset movie 1080p. You can also use movie 720p, but I prefer this one right here. And you're going to make the background transparent. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my Clash Royale thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and sort this out really fast, move the magnifier right over here and make the layers a bit bigger. So right now you're going to want to take a screenshot of one of your Clash Royale games that you've taken so far. I already did that, so just go to File, Open Image, and click on that image and it should pop up. Now you're going to select it all. You can go to Edit, select all, or just hit Control A and then Control C to copy, or you can go to this Edit, Copy right here, and you can just close out of this right now. Then you're going to go ahead and paste this right in, or Control V, and you're going to want to make this bigger. As you see, this is going to be your thumbnail right here, so you're going to want to make it as big as possible so it'll be clear and you'll know what you're clicking onto. So you're going to go to Edit, Free Transform, and you're going to make sure you hold the Shift button when you do this to make it bigger or smaller. If you don't, then your dimensions will be all distorted and it'll be all weird. So when you go to Edit, Free Transform, make sure you're always holding Shift. So hold Shift and make this about as big as the screen. So we're going to go ahead and do that and make it a bit larger. And we're going to put it over something interesting. So as you see this dark print's coming down right here, we're going to hit Enter on this. And now we're going to make it pop a little bit more, so go to Adjustments, Brightness and Contrast, and make this about 20. So as you see, the colors are more vivid, and we're going to make it blurry in the backgrounds just so we could see our words better in our pictures. So we're going to go to Filter, Gaussian Blur. Don't use any of these other blurs, they are really bad. Just go to Gaussian Blur, and you can make this however blurry you want. This is fine right now, but I like to make it about 75. Let's go ahead and make it 75. If you guys don't like that, you can go down. It doesn't really matter, but I like to go 75. Hit OK, and now you're going to get ready right into your image. So you're going to go to a search bar. I don't know why that's there. Hint, hint. But you're going to type in, what should we use for this tutorial? I think we should use, let's do a hog rider. So we're going to type in hog rider Clash Royale PNG. So you're going to make sure you have a PNG of whatever you type in, because that will mean the background is transparent. So if they have a little checker mark on this background, you'll know that it's transparent. As you see right there, the check marks means that it will be transparent and you'll only get this image. So you're going to go ahead and highlight over it, right click, and save that image. And you can save it to whatever folder you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and save it to this one. We can go ahead and exit out of that. Now we're back into this Pixlr, and you can come up here. We'll wait for this thing to close. We'll go to File, Open Image, and you're going to grab that hog rider. So you're going to go ahead and select all and copy again. Close out of it and paste it into this new document. And as you see right here, these layers, so that means that this hog rider will be on top of this layer right here. If you do the vice versa, you won't be able to see the hog rider, so we'll go ahead and move this layer up. So move it back, and we'll make this hog rider a bit bigger. You're going to want to make sure your thumbnails are simple and catches people's eye. So you're not just going to want to put a lot of things into it. I think Chief Pack makes really good thumbnails because it's very simple and you can tell what you're clicking onto. So once you size it the correct size that you want to do, you can do that shift button when you're doing edit free transform. So I think that's a good size, and we're going to go over here to the text tool, and we can just click anywhere on the picture. We're going to click right here, and we can type whatever we want into this thing. I'm going to type in hog rider, and you're going to make sure that's all caps. You're going to change the size all the way to 130, and the color, I prefer white. And you can change the text. I don't really have any good text right here, but I'm just going to keep it simple and use Arial Black. Hit OK. And right now, if you hit Edit Free Transform, as you see, it's a bit small. So if you hit Edit Free Transform, it won't do anything. That's because you need to rasterize that layer first. So you're going to go ahead and rasterize it. And then you can hit Edit Free Transform. And you can size that however big you want. I'm going to size it about there. So as you see, it's pretty simple right now, and you can edit this text however you want. If you don't have any good text on your computer, you can go to flamingtext.com, which offers some really good text. But right here, we're just going to stick with this. We're going to right click on this layer and hit layer styles. So this will bring up this tab right here, and if we hit outer glow, as you see the letters will have a little outer glow to it. We're going to make this outer glow black. And we're going to make the hardness of it full, so it is like a line, not like fuzzy or anything. And we're going to change the size so it's a bit smaller. I think 4 is about good. So you can keep it like that if you want. I'm going to add a little bit of a drop shadow also. Let's make the opacity 100, and we can change the distance if we want. We'll make it a bit just like that. And if you want to add a bevel, you can. This will basically make it kind of like balloony. That's kind of what word I like to use. But I don't really like bevel that much, so I'm just going to keep it like this. So as you see, those words pop out really well, but that hog rider is kind of faded into the background, so we're going to go ahead and click on that layer right here. And as you see right here, this is the hog rider layer, and you're going to go ahead and go to the layer styles and also add an outer glow. We're going to make this black again, and this time we're going to change the hardness to 1 and the size however big you want. And as you see, it's adding kind of like a little shadow in the back, and this kind of creates like focus on the hog rider. You can add a drop shadow if you want. I don't really like doing it on this one. We'll just leave it like that. And overall, that is a pretty good thumbnail, I would say. This is a really simple tutorial. So if you guys want any more more complex tutorials of how I made my channel banner or somebody else's banner, or even Royal Rusher's template that I made for him, it's a little bit more complicated and it's probably going to be a longer video. But this is a simple little video of how to make your thumbnail right here. So the last step you're going to want to go to is File and Save. And you can save this image as a JPEG, as a PNG, or any of these other ones. I'm going to save it as a JPEG, and make sure your quality is turned up to 100. There we go. Wait for this to work. Come on. And we'll just press it. Then we can just save it wherever we want to and upload it as a thumbnail. So this has been a tutorial video from me, Koval. Please subscribe this video. If you guys want to see any more Pixlr.com tutorials, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and peace.